All right, after the inadvertent audible this week, we have Ravens Bills, uh, 2-1 teams, top of the AFC, going at it here. We'll see who comes out on top. Josh Allen looking to continue a pretty solid play to start this year, even level up, honestly, as their division mates are both 3-1 at the top, with the Dolphins losing, and the Jets winning. As we already have an injury to KJ Hamler. Not great. Not great at all. Play action for Lamar. And Marvin Harrison Jr. deep down the middle of the field, getting things started. Newly minted X Factor wide receiver, getting things going. Although, of course, it didn't activate. Why would it do that for me? This game hates me. But he does have X Factor, though only superstar showing here for him. Uh, and he gets another grab. Nice catch and run. So 2 grabs for him already. Really getting him involved. He has not had as prolific a start to this season as I think we expected or they hoped. But between him and Ladd, they've definitely put up the production they've needed. And now with Olave getting injured, who had been their true kind of alpha guy, they're really going to need these guys to step up. And so far today, Marvin Harrison has answered the call. As you go to the ground again, and man, blown up, nothing doing. 3rd and 9 coming up. First test for this offense. Got Andrews, Ladd, and Marv all to the bottom of your screen. Moving Andrews in a little bit, trying to get him on that mesh route. They get it to him, but that's not going to be very likely a first down, and it is not. Only a couple yards trying to get around the outside. We will likely see Justin Tucker line up the field goal. 48-yard attempt for him here. All right, so with the Ravens scoring on their first drive, we're seeing the Buffalo Bills step out onto the field. Allen flanked by Javonte. We got Von Miller lining things up for the Ravens. Trying to get after it here. Quick pass. He's got a man. Catch and run. That's Aguilar. 11 yards on the first play. Aguilar's had a pretty strong start to his Bills tenure here. A couple bad drops. I think he again did cost him the one game if I'm remembering right. But for the most part, he's been pretty consistent as Kendricks blows that play up. Luckily, that was not an interception if you're thinking Buffalo. But good job by him wiping out the middle of the field. 2nd and 10. Motioning Javonte out. Got Diggs there in the slot. Marlon Humphrey lined up on him. And they go to him, and they got him beat. Diggs gets probably has that two-way go. Tough to defend, but Humphrey going to stay over there on the side. He's got Aguilar drawn this time. Quick pass. Over the top, Diggs. He beats the corner. One man to beat, and he is brought down at the 7-yard line. I'm going to want to say Banks on the outside there, Deontay Banks. Just a tough matchup there with the veteran Diggs. Just cooks him over the top. Luckily, he did have the safety help to get there. It's either Diggs or it is Joey Porter, but I think Porter plays the slot for them most of the time now. So, go to Diggs again and dropped. Great coverage there from Marlon Humphrey. 2nd and goal. Sending Juwan Johnson in motion. He rows back. They go to the ground, and Williams gets to the outside. Can't make Kendricks mix. Excellent tackle in space. Saves the touchdown. 3rd and goal now. Diggs in the slot. We got Brian Thomas Jr. lined up next to him. Aguilar out wide. Josh rolls out and hit as he throws. He was looking for Thomas Jr., but Ravens defense holding strong, going to force a field goal deep in their own territory. So both offenses moving the ball well. Both offenses settling for 3. And a completion to Ladd getting us started. 2nd and 2 coming up. And wow, that is not ideal. Miscommunication. Khalil Mack running free. Easy sack for him. 3rd and 9 coming up. Just, I mean, too fast with the ball. Andrews didn't see him. Darisaw thought Andrews was going to get him. I don't know if that's a great plan, but they got Ladd rolling out now, looking at zone. Quick pass and incomplete. Oh, that was Ladd. I don't think Ladd was in motion then, was he? I don't know, but Poyer all over it. No chance really there. Just great coverage. All right, Allen to throw, quick pass dropped, and a flag. We'll see what that ends up being. Probably ineligible downfield. Oh, a hold. I think you take it, but I don't know. Tough to tell. They do take it, yeah. I think you need the yardage here. This offense is pretty good. I think you want to get that 10 yards versus the 1 down. Oh, he's going forward all over the top. Diggs. And he can't hold on to it. A second really bad drop for him, but I don't know if he was in bounds. Humphrey going to hit the silencer. And he did not make a play on the ball. And complete. Brian Thomas Jr. gets him to a 3rd and manageable. 3rd and 6 coming up. That would have been enough for the 1st down had they declined it. That would have been on 3rd down. So far, good decision to take the penalty. Now we'll see if they can get the stop still. And dropped again by Diggs. So hot start for Diggs in the day, but he has not been great. Last 3 targets. Wait a minute. I didn't add Jake Bates. Stupid fucking kickers. Well, hope that doesn't come back to bite me. I did it too. I was like, I'm going to focus in on special teams. I made a sheet and everything to do it. And then Tuesday came around, I had to do game plans. And then Wednesday came around, I had to do, just didn't get it done. Anyway, Gray, the completion, up to the 40. And incomplete, going for it all against Poyer. Gray could not reel it in. 2nd and 10. Love the shot, though. And Vea just demolishes Darisaw on the play there. Beats him on the inside move. Lamar was kind of going the right way. It doesn't like Lamar ran into the sack here. He just was not ready for the stunt at all from the inside. Vea blows it up. Easy sack. The stunts have been killing him today. As Andrews going to get completion, but that's just going to be setting up a punt. So this Bills front is really getting after him today. It is really messing with the timing of this Ravens offense and throwing Lamar off, I think, to a significant degree. We'll see if that ends up continuing throughout this game, and if the Bills can take advantage of that. Right now, the Bills offense really is just execution by the wide receivers. It feels like they're getting the ball in their hands, getting them kind of open, but it hasn't worked out yet. Juwan Johnson was in motion and caught by Aguilar 60 yards there. Aguilar's not known for his sure hands, but you think Diggs definitely is, so it's been a bit rough. And they get it out to Thomas Jr., who gets the grab. Nice job on the outside release. A little bit of a weird route combination, but it did work out. The last play of the quarter, they might not get it off. They don't. They were going to send him in motion. So 3-3 at the end of our first quarter. Bills with the football, trying to break the stalemate here after both teams managed a field goal on their first drive, but have done a little bit of punting since. Diggs in motion, quick. Set up the cross screen. Javante's got it. He gets a block. And Kendricks doesn't bring him down, but does slow him down. 6 yards on the catch. Kendricks has been all over the place in the middle of this defense. Send a man in motion. Quick out. Not enough for the first, though. 3rd and inches coming up. They go in I formation here. See if they can't muscle through the strength of this Ravens defense up front. They're going quick pass instead. And they get a completion and more. Juwan Johnson running through defenders. Good decision there by Banks. They get up to the 43-yard line as Allen pointing out maybe a blitz from the top of our screen. We'll see. And then in motion. Yep, it was a blitz on the top of the screen. And just miscommunication between him and Diggs. I mean, I just think Diggs is not prepared for this matchup. Humphrey following him on this side of the field. And Diggs has not looked good in that. They set up the screen, nothing there. Brian Thomas Jr. takes a huge shot for a 0-yard gain if he even caught it. He's all day. He's got Diggs. He can't hold on to it again, man. Stephon Diggs, get him out of here. They're going to attempt a 60-yarder. That's not going to go in. Unless I did make Jake Bates. And I forgot I did. Looks better than what Stonehouse is doing, but I don't know. Looks like Stonehouse. 60-yard kick still advised. And Vea slows him down. Not much there. HN gets 2 yards on the play. Vea in the zone's a scary sight for sure. Going out wide. Caught. Up to the 41. 3rd and 1 coming up. Ooh, the old empty under center. Bold. Rolling out. Pressure. And Marvin Harrison holds on to it. 1st down, Ravens. I feel like I'm cooking Diggs today. But man, like, Marv is catching these and Diggs is dropping stuff that he isn't getting hit on. So it just feels bad. Lamar's going to run for it. He's got enough for the 1st down. Oh, not quite. Oh, man, what a hit from Bullock there. 2nd and 1. Don't love Lamar taking that shot, but he's good, so we're fine. Andrews swinging. Oh, coming back to the other side. That return motion there. And Marv wide open. Catch and run to the 13. And injury timeout. Brendel down. So, seeing some rotation on the interior offensive line. Not going to be great for containing Kenny Clark, Harrison Phillips, and Vita Vea as they rotate in. What a hit, but I think he'll take it. Oh, it's Bullard, not Bullock. Sorry, wrong guy. Bullard, the guy they drafted. 2nd and 2. Looking to find our first touchdown of the day as we approach the halfway point in the 2nd quarter. End zone shot. Oh, man, nearly intercepted. Ran the route for him. 3rd and 2. H-hand flanking. Lamar. Got Mac. Sweat. She's looking to get after it. And no chance at all. Just didn't give it enough time. Great coverage. And they're going for it. Not content to settle for 3. They want this drive to end in 6. Same formation as before. Maybe trying to hit that same look again. Lamar's going to try to run for it. And intercepted in the end zone. Doesn't really matter, but it is another 13 yards of field position on the Teron Johnson interception. Just an inaccurate throw on the run. Red zone turnover. Pistol for the Bills as they open up at the 20. So a little bit more space to work. I mean, you don't love giving up 13 extra yards of field position, and no reason to bail out of that pocket, but he did. Maybe he thought a blitz was coming that got picked up. 2nd and 10. Stands and delivers. And excellent coverage down the field. Deontay Banks on that one. He got cooked earlier by Diggs, but this play he was all over. A 3rd and 10 now for Buffalo. And an excellent coverage underneath by Joey Porter Jr. So Bill's going to go 3 plays, 3 incompletions. And we will see the Ravens back on the field quickly. All right. So we're lined up in the single back here. Maybe get A-Chain involved on this first down. We'll see what they dial up. Going through the air. And Marv just sits in the soft spot. Excellent catch and run. Already 73 yards on the day. I do like this team going under center. It kind of neutralizes the quick edge rush that's been killing them today. As Marv gets another big grab. And gives Lamar a chance to kind of see things as they come. Change the rush angles a little bit. But obviously, you got to be able to block up Vita Vea, Kenny Clark to do that, and that's a tough task because Vea gets free, Clark's free, but he's going to run for it. Huge run, first down and more, all the way down inside the 10-yard line. Lamar gets down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. They go back to this formation. They do seem to like something out of this look, but it did not work last time for them. Quick pass, and he does get the catch. Did they give him the spot at the 1-yard line? That's a aggressive spot for that, but they give it to him. Second and goal at the 1. Same formation, just flipped here. So again, still like it very much. They're going quick through the air again. End zone, intercepted again. Poyer in the end zone. This one on a first and goal, or second and goal. Poyer with this one. So Teron Johnson, Jordan Poyer getting the interception. The Bills take over again at the 20. That's 2, at least field goals wiped off the board. We'll see if Buffalo can do something with this one. They at least are going to get a completed pass. Second and 4. Last play before the 2-minute warning. If they get it off, we'll see if they do any motion. They do not. It's a 2-minute warning here. Bills looking to take the lead. I believe the Ravens started with the ball, so Bills can do a 2-for-1 here as well. They got to execute better than they have so far. And Brian Thomas Jr. against Kendricks in the slot. They go over the top. Diggs Green comes down with that one. So that's been the biggest thing. If Diggs is going to catch these, lightly contested balls, then they're going to be doing pretty good tonight. They're doing a good job giving him opportunities, but just not tons of yards off of those yet. Except for that wide open big one, of course. Javonte gets him a couple yards on first. Josh is going to run for it. He's got space. First down and more. Got to get down, big fella. He does not. Refuses to go down. 24 yards on the run. Up to the 23. They go to this Ravens formation they love so much, and maybe a little more space will do it good. They motion out to empty. And pressure from Matabike, but he gets out. He's running again. And this time he's going to take the stiff arm to Von Miller. He gets out of bounds. 49 seconds remain. Josh, go down. But, man, this formation, what's the deal, man? This formation's crazy popular, I guess. But at least the Bills are motioning out of it a little bit or making it interesting. But, man. And they get it to Javonte, who don't love that timeout. You want to, timeout at 30 seconds or less. But either way, they do call it. Second and 4. And motion out to empty again. Man coverage across the board, it looks like. I like this Diggs matchup in the slot. And according to the touchdown, Aguilar. They didn't cover him at all. A breakdown there between Johnson and Humphrey. Nobody took Aguilar just running vertical. I guess you don't really expect a vertical. And honestly, it kind of looks like the other safety screaming across the field at that. I don't love that plan, but it worked out for the Bills that they tried that. 10-3 lead. Now their defense just needs to get a single stop here, and they can go in a half. Like I said, they did not do a good job with the clock. On the Javonte run, they should have let that clock go down 20 seconds or so. Take your end zone shots, kick the field goal. It doesn't work, but you don't have time is the issue. So I don't mind taking the time out at all. I just would have taken it 20 seconds later. Now you're looking here 20 seconds less, but we'll see. That's no timeout. Okay, so they're going to let this go to half. Works out great for Buffalo there. They did that. They essentially ended the half for them. But we'll see. I mean, one last play. If they get 30, 40 yards here, they might be able to get down for a timeout. They didn't even snap it in time, so they are content to let this go to half. They do snap it, so an untimed down. Marv going to add to his first half total, 106 yards for him now, so he does get over the 100-yard mark. Big day for him, but unfortunately that has only led to 3 points thanks to 2 Lamar Jackson red zone interceptions. Things haven't been prolific on the Buffalo side. They have not taken advantage of the struggles of the Ravens thus far, but this is their opportunity to do so. They can, with any score, they jump out to a 2-score lead here, so that's the goal going into this drive. Sustain it, get this thing moving, as that's an excellent tackle in space. That could have been a big return if he breaks that. This damn formation again, man. They love this tight bunch. And then, yep, motion Johnson in and out. Get Javonte in space. Gets him near to the first down, 2nd and inches. Just soft coverage here from Baltimore lately. To give him Josh these checkdowns, which is opening up their deep stuff. So it's been kind of tough for them. As he goes over the top, excellent coverage from Marlon Humphrey. I love a 2nd and inches deep shot, but they are testing Marlon Humphrey every single time today. I don't agree with that as much. We'll see if they run the ball here. They are split zone, and Javonte's going to get him the first. So, mission accomplished, though. Not a crazy productive run. It is going to move the chains, which is all you needed. Looking like a zone coverage as we got top of the screen 2 corners. They run a quick pass, man, just setting the rookie into a fire today. But he is coming down with these footballs, so he's trying to earn a bigger target share here. And Aguilar sits in the soft spot of the zone, takes some absolute shots. My lord, every one of the Ravens defenders getting a shot in on Aguilar, and he gets up and punches it in. And then injury timeout late, yeah, so Aguilar did get hurt on that play. Honestly, I'd have been surprised if he didn't. He does celebrate the first down still. Dog. Javonte breaking free. He's not going to get much more than that, but that's a 15-yard run on first down. Excellent job up front. Valdes-Scantling hit a big block as well as Juwan Johnson. We got Rasheed Walker here leading the way on the right tackle as well. Pressure from Matabike, who's had a huge game. He just had not finished one yet. Matabike, I feel like he's been a real force today. That's got to be like 5 or 6 times I've seen him break through the front, either force a quicker throw or force him to flush out. It's just unfortunate he hasn't gotten him down yet, as they're now doubling him. Brian Thomas Jr. converts the first down. So, not a lot of deep work for BTJ today, but underneath, he's been a sure hands guy for them. As they're moving Javonte out, MVS top of your screen, in for the injured Aguilar. Getting out to BTJ, and there, as I said it, the drop. The announcer curse strikes. It only cost him probably 2 yards, but still unfortunate. We'll see if the rookie can shake this off. Get Diggs here in the backfield. And they swing it out to Javonte instead. And it shrugs off 2 tacklers, gets him 8 yards. 3rd and 2 coming up. So see, not necessarily light box, so I'm guessing pass. They go to the ground, Javonte, and that's tough. Meeting Eric Kendricks, Brian Asamoah in the hole. Not much you can do for that. 4th and 1, they're going to take the 26-yard field goal here. Kick is up, and it's good. So a 13-3 lead for Buffalo. Mission accomplished on the drive, though. You sit on a 3rd and 2 in the red zone. You hope that does get you into the end zone at some point. But take the points, and you sit on your 2-score lead. Hope your defense can continue to make plays for you. For Lamar, it's simple. Stop calling that damn formation. It's too tight in that area. There's no space to work. This first one, listen, it's 2 red zone interceptions. It's really only 1, right? You went for it on that 4th down. You gave up 10 yards. I'm not beefing with you for that one. The second one is the big one. You can't throw that ball in that spot. So we'll see if they can button that up. But in between the 20s, in between the 5s, that's going to be down. Don't worry about that. They're going to review that. He's going to be down. I think he recovered it anyway. So they may not review it now because they recovered it. But, yeah. But in between the 10s, they've been excellent. It's just that last bit that's gotten them so far. We'll see if they can button that up. And Marv continuing the hot game. Stepping up into that alpha role. And, my lord, he is worth every penny of that pick there. You got Ladd, Andrews, and Marv here. once they get Olave back, man, putting him at the top of the screen in this formation, it would look really nice, but it hasn't looked great for this formation today, as that's not going to be a great run. I would like to see them run the ball more. Lamar's been good on the ground, but it's been out of the pass. He's scrambling. I'd like to see them get him involved in the running game more, as well as just get Achane going. It has been a great year for him, I feel like, so far. They're going to need it as they come down the stretch, close these games out, and that's a fucking shot, my lord. All right, so a 3rd and 6 coming up. Likely putting it in Lamar's hands. Showing blitz, but this is definitely going to get pulled off of. I'd be shocked if this is even a man coverage. And, oh, man, did not see it at all. So I said, sitting on zone, they play back. He's got to get that ball to Danny Gray there. Gray was, it would have been, a catch and run, tight area. Maybe he doesn't get it, but he's right at the sticks versus Andrews, who just had no chance at that ball. Lucky it wasn't intercepted, but we'll see Josh Allen take over from the 20-yard line. Not been a crazy efficient day. Some of that's been the drops issue, right? I feel like we've had like 6 or 7 drops. So it certainly hurt them, but we'll see if they can keep this thing going. Touchdown for a 2-score lead here. Or for a 3-score lead, I mean. Field goal for a 2-touchdown lead. And they get MVS involved. A great drive starter for them. And a good job to get the guy involved that doesn't always see regular snaps for you with the injury. And now they're orbit motioning him. Cross screen. Man out in front. Great blocking. Good job to follow it. 8 yards for, I believe, who is it? Is that Condre Miller? Doesn't sound right, but it might be Mitchell. Keaton Mitchell. That's what it is. Yep. Keaton Mitchell is what it is. No doubt. And great job. A little reverse whip. I love the reverse whip, man. It's so good. They hit Brian Thomas Jr. for the first down near midfield. Ravens. They need one of their guys to make a play here. Marlon Humphrey jump a route. We got Eric Kendricks been close to the ball a couple times in the middle. He needs to come down with one of these. Is going to get MVS, 6-yard completion. So, like I said, just one of these guys has got to make a play for him. Von Miller coming in and get a strip sack. Something's got to give here. Von's been pretty quiet today. Talked about Matabike. He's had a pretty solid day, but I'd like to see Von getting after it a little bit more. But they're taking him out right now with the quick passing game. Another orbit motion, maybe another screen across. They play action it all day. He's going to roll out. Matabike hits him, but still gets the completion. That's an excellent throw. That's Shawan Johnson catching that ball. Great pressure up the middle. Gets a hit on him as he's throwing, but man, not enough. What a day for Matabike up this middle, though. He is taking these guys to the woodshed. MVS in motion now. Going across the formation. And oh my fucking God, got his head ripped off. BTJ is coming up like, man, what the hell are you doing to me? Getting lit up by Marlon Humphrey. Hospital ball. 2nd and 10. They're going power. Josh Allen not going to get anything. Von Miller there. So I call him out. He makes a play for him. 3rd and 11. Likely our last play of the quarter, at least from scrimmage. We'll see if when they snap it. So maybe get another one in. Allen. He gets completion, but excellent job by Kendricks to make the tackle. So we talked about Kendricks needing to make a play. Talked about Von needing to make a play. It wasn't quite the super crazy, high impact play I'd hoped for when I said that, but both of them. We get the tackle in space on Josh Allen on a quarterback power, 4th and 3rd and long. And then we get the Kendricks tackle on a play that is pretty tricky for these linebackers. They generally tend to get around them. So those two guys combining on 2nd and 3rd down to force this field goal attempt from Buffalo, keeping their team within 2 scores. It's not the crazy play, like I said, but man, it could make a huge difference in this one as we enter the 4th quarter. And it's a great return. 1 man to beat. Oh, man, this is probably one of our best returns we've seen. Got caught from behind, but excellent job on the return. And they go to the ground, Achan, and just lit up again, man. He is not handling the power from these front seven guys from Buffalo. He's not shaking off these tackles right now. 2nd and 7, Lamar, quick pass, and that's just not going to do it for you, man. Devin Lloyd all over it. 3rd and 5 now. Early in this 4th quarter, this kind of feels 4-down territory 100%. I think you have to keep your foot on the gas. Don't give him possession at this point. Going deep, over the top, great touchdown! A huge play, a lapse in focus from the corner. Danny Gray makes him pay. This is just a hell of a ball, and just poor, like, I guess he just missed the trajectory of the ball. I think this is a touchdown probably either way, right? It looks like he's got the step. It's a good throw, but man, to lose the step there and not make it even competitive at the catch point is a unfortunate miss for Buffalo. This is the quick score we needed. So, I mean, between Lamar making that good throw, the big guys stepping up on defense, they have a chance in this game. They're going to need the defense to keep making plays for them. All right. 1st and 10 for Buffalo. Point by Mitchell here. Madubuike gets 3 again, but they picked it up well. Jawan Johnson up to the 47-yard line. Excellent job by Mitchell here, picking up Madubuike one-on-one after he gets by the double team. Sending 3 at him, but it takes a village. Man coverage. Oh, love Jawan Johnson. Yeah, there it is. He beat Kendricks off the ball. It's a tough matchup in press man against the tight end like Jawan Johnson there. The corners struggle with that one. So Kendricks in the tight man there. I think that's a bit questionable play calling, but you're going to have that occasionally. Oh, he missed the tackle in the hole. Mitchell just blew right by Kendricks. Aramis and now Madubuike down. So I talked about how important he's been in the middle of this defense for getting penetration. Looks like it's not going to be too serious of an injury, but he is going to be out for a pivotal set of downs here as the Bills enter the red zone. And complete. Johnson's having himself a hell of a drive. 2nd and 1. Man in motion. I want to see them run back at it, but we'll see what they do. Going through the air. Quick pass. And the MVS sure-handed to get him the 1st and goal. All right. So we've got Diggs uncovered in the slot. Now, the guy head up on him at least. So we're looking at zone. They go to the ground on it, and not much there for Mitchell. I wonder if something happened to Javonte, because we've seen a ton of Mitchell here today. 2nd and goal at the 6. Josh rolls out and throws it through the hands of Brian Thomas Jr. It's an inaccurate ball. 3rd and goal now at the 6. Yes, hey, don't come out in that damn formation again. No Madubuike still. No Von Miller also. Touchdown Diggs. Gets it to the front of the end zone. Diggs makes a big play for them. Steps up when they need it most. They've answered now the Danny Gray touchdown. And now they're going for 2, of course, to take that full 2-touchdown lead. Got Trey out to the top of your screen. They're flexing out Johnson in the slot against Humphrey. I don't love that. Josh going to try to run for it. There's nothing there. He gets around the corner. He gets it out of nothing. Asamoah had him dead to rights, but doesn't bring it down. And now another front 7 injury for them. I'm not sure. Ed Oliver going to go down. Hasn't had the best of days, but man, that's another blow to this interior. It's him and it was Madubuike, and they had a great day. Madubuike specifically. Though I'm sure Ed Oliver got in a couple of times. I thought it was Madubuike. You know how it goes. But now we're talking about this offense going to need to score quickly again and hope that their defense is going to be able to get them one key stop. Plenty of football left to be played, all their timeouts. So you just need to execute this drive, score in 2 minutes or less, and give your defense a chance to get this big stop you need. And gets it to Ladd, who gets it inbounds. Excellent job of going down, getting the knee down, 2nd and inches. Looking at zone. Marv here. Getting a free release. I love to see that. Maybe that's where they'll go. They're standing in motion. They do get Marv off the seam. Excellent work. I'd love to see that a little earlier, but May a little late on getting the hit to Marv. Marv able to hold on to it. He's had a truly spectacular day catching the ball through contact, though it's been a bit slow timing-wise here as they are getting close to that 2-minute mark I was talking about. You need to score at least before the 3-minute mark. As we do have an injury, not ideal. Is that Haynes? Yeah, 2 offensive line injuries. 2 guys going to the tunnel for them. You don't love to see that. 2nd and 2. Marv, 101 in the slot. Looks like man coverage. I love this matchup too. And intercepted. Oh, man, he goes to Gray, but Johnson was completely inside of that. That was just not there in the slightest. Johnson runs the route for him, makes his 2nd interception of the day. Bills' defense is the one that comes with the big play. And now Buffalo, all they need to do is use up some clock because 2 scores, I mean, they just need to shorten this game down. They go to the ground, Kendrick's going to blow him up. Not going to make the same mistake twice of underestimating his speed. Like I said, just shorten this game. Get this ball under 4 minutes here. Yeah, change the formation if you want. Yeah, get this thing a little crazy here. Yep. They go out through the air, quick pass. Say if you gotta move the sticks with the passing game, save stuff underneath. Keep the clock moving. That's smart stuff here. So it's 3rd and 2 now. And Josh's going to pull it. Matabika is back in, but they didn't get the first down. So he got some pressure on him, forcing him out. And Amani Hooker going to make the play for them. 4th and inches. Likely going to take this thing down as close to the 2-minute warning as they can, though they won't get it there. I would have loved to have seen, maybe, I don't know. It doesn't really matter, but it doesn't matter. I don't know. I would have loved to have seen a timeout there, I think. Yeah, timeout there, 100%. Because you're probably onsiding it anyway if you score here as Baltimore. So you definitely want to have the time on your side, so you should have stayed that 40 seconds. But they didn't, and now we'll see if Lamar can shake off the turnovers here. How is Garoppolo in the huddle? And Lamar's going to try to run for it, but he can't escape Sweat. Not a good start. Not a good start at all. This Buffalo pass rush been getting after it, but now they need to focus on their lane discipline as much as anything, because Lamar busting off a 30, 40-yard run, one of the biggest things that will hurt you as you try to ice this game. You gotta score him in less than 1 score a minute for the Ravens. Deep shot and excellent coverage underneath. Number 32, who did get beat over the top for the last big touchdown, now forces a 4th and 12 Fuller underneath of Harrison. So I think you got to go to Marv here. Teron Johnson's had an awesome day. They may trust him one-on-one, but I think you got to go to him. They go screen. Andrews does grab it. Foot race. Oh, but there's more guys coming in. So that is it. As they do get an injury to Von Miller trying to chase this play down. We sure hope for nothing serious. He does go to the trainer, so hopefully just a cramp for him for Buffalo's sake. So not going to be able to milk the clock entirely here. They got all their timeouts, but you're sitting on this thing. Just run the ball, conservative carry. Oh, it's a first down and more. Down inside the 10. Ravens going to use that timeout. So yes, 100% now. They will have to give the ball back to the Ravens, but also 100%. Ravens have no chance of winning this game. And they do get down at the 1, which is the right thing. But obviously, Mitchell here, Keaton Mitchell, is looking for that touchdown. He's running hard. He's going to get it. Bills, another touchdown. Good for the young back here. Keaton Mitchell, like I said, stepping up in relief. And the Bills are going to ice this one for sure. Alright, well, just trying to make this game look a little better. Gray breaks the tackle, gets out to the 41-yard line. Absolutely feeding Danny Gray today. As well as Marv, obviously, but just spamming Danny Gray every play. Oh, Devin Lloyd came away with a pick. One for the road. And 4th and 3 coming up. Lloyd absolutely erasing Andrews right now. And complete. Marv gets in the conversion. 11th grab, 152 yards. Man, hit as he throws. Well, not the great game I was hoping for out of this, unfortunately. But Buffalo, you feel good about this, right? Especially how Josh Allen played throughout. I mean, of these 15 completions, you think 7 of them probably aren't even on him at all. But Lamar, obviously, one of the INTs, not really his fault, but the other two feel pretty bad. So turnovers popping up for them again. They did not run the ball very well again outside of Lamar. We'll see what this Javonte Williams injury ends up being. Mitchell, good day on the ground. They just didn't ask him to do it very much. Allen took care of most of that anyway. Marv, 11, 152, though most of his damage came in the first half. And then the Bills kind of spread it around a little bit more. Gray didn't hit 100 yards, so I would have probably bet money on him hitting it. Ladd with 2 pancakes, look at him go. Kendricks leading the way with 8 total tackles and 13 tackles. Bullard was everywhere too. Vea, 2 tackle for losses, 2 sacks. It's just a beast. Teron Johnson, 2 picks. Poyer, the 1. Deflections, Humphrey getting 4 of those bitches. Lloyd, Fuller getting 2 each. Lloyd forces that fumble that got recovered. And no touchdowns. So we are done with the week. I'll catch you guys in some of the recap stuff. Hopefully record tomorrow. But I'm getting injuries posted and stuff. But yeah, peace.